At San Diego Comic-Con 2022, Marvel Studios announced that Phase 5 of the MCU would end with Thunderbolts, bringing together a unique team of heroes and anti-heroes to make their mark. Bringing along Paper Towns director Jake Schreier and Black Widow head writer Eric Pearson to develop this new team-up outing, Marvel has a chance to explore something the MCU has never seen before through this darker group of fighters. Marvel took the opportunity at the 2022 D23 Fan Expo to confirm the MCU characters that would comprise the core team in Thunderbolts after being set up in other entries over the years. 2021's The Falcon and the Winter Soldier introduced the team's likely leader in Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, although a trio of other movies from the past decade brought the rest of the group's powerful players into the fold. In the comics, this team is usually led by the classic supervillain Baron Zemo, also featuring interesting characters like Hawkeye and Luke Cage over the years. But now, as the MCU has done so many times before, the Thunderbolts movie will bring fans a take on this team that hasn't been used before in any prior media adaptation. MCU bringing new version of Thunderbolts during Marvel Studios presentation at the 2022 D23 Fan Expo. Marvel Studios President Kevin Feige announced the MCU characters that will team up in 2024's Thunderbolts. The roster includes the following, as shown in left-to-right order from the concept art released at the event: Val, Julia Louis-Dreyfus Ghost, Hannah John-Kamen Red Guardian, David Harbour Yelena Belova, Florence Pugh Winter Soldier, Sebastian Stan U.S. Agent, Wyatt Russell Taskmaster, Olga Kurylenko. Although they have all been Thunderbolts members in previous stories, this specific group will be seen together for the first time in the 2024 movie. The most popular version was led by Baron Zemo, which later turned out to be the Masters of Evil. This group featured Goliath, Beetle, Fixer, Moonstone, and Screaming Mimi, none of whom are confirmed to appear in Thunderbolts yet. Marvel Comics: How will Marvel Studios utilize the Thunderbolts? Seeing as the MCU has always only been based on the stories from Marvel Comics instead of replicating them exactly, it's no surprise that Phase 5's final movie is diverting so drastically from its source material. One big difference comes right at the top, as it will seemingly be Val leading the team while Daniel Brühl's Helmut Zemo is still locked up in the Raft after the Falcon and the Winter Soldier,